Hey everybody, what is going on? I have got an arm full of bootleg Pikachu Poncho cosplay plushies, and I would like to show you guys how they look, just in case you want to buy some off like Aliexpress or Wish or something like that. And I have some official ones I'm going to show you as well, so you can compare them and see just how well quality-wise they stack up. Alright, let's dump all these guys over here and get started. So for our first one we're going to look at, unfortunately, there are some very obvious telltales that these are bootlegs. Starting with these, the size difference and the face difference. A lot of the times they will take faces of other plushes and they'll just slap the hood on a different Pikachu plush and sell it as a totally different entity, which is really funny, honestly, because I believe originally most of the Poncho Pikachus come with a face like this, unless like they're like roaring or something or smiling. And on Aliexpress and Temu and other sites, you can get something like this with multiple different faces, and you can pick which face Pikachu is making and where like the arms are and such, which is weird because it offers way more personalization than the official ones do, which I guess is a bonus if you want to look at it that way. But regardless, let's look at some of these plushes and let's see how they stack up to the official ones that Pokemon themselves makes. And I'm going to start that off with grabbing one right over here. This is one I am giving to my niece as a gift. It is a Pikachu in an Ash hat. This is an official plushie. This is a little bit bigger than the average plushes though. Also, sorry about this huge glare on my glasses. I'm going to go adjust lighting in a minute and see if I can fix that. This is a little bit bigger than the average Poncho Pikachu plushie, but I want to show you how it compares to a similarly sized one. First off, you can tell right away the yellow toning is off from the stitch. Not by much, and the camera doesn't pick it up very well because of the type of light bulbs I have in here, but you can tell that it's a little bit off. Again, Poncho Pikachus, at least from what I've seen, are not normally around this size. I'm sure there are some that are, but I just think it's very interesting how a lot of these sites don't list any form of sizing on them, Aliexpress, Temu, and all that, and you kind of just roll the dice, and you can get one like this, or one like this, or even worse. I'm not going to show this one off in this video, but let me go grab one that's a little different, and sometimes you'll get one that looks like this, despite the fact that it said it was much larger. Also, clearly bootleg tag, obvious. So this is a Pikachu dressed up as a Gyarados. I'm not sure if it's just Gyarados or Mega Gyarados. You can't really tell. I think it's regular Gyarados. This comes in regular and shiny, and as you can see here, the shiny is regular size. The stitch on the poncho itself is very clearly not official. They didn't put nearly as much work as the official products have put into them for these bootleg products, but I will say one thing: they are very, very comparable. And they hold up just as well as regular plushies do, because a secret is, if you go back about 8 years on this channel, you'll notice I reviewed all of these plushes already. Years ago when I got them, I actually just dug these out of a bag that was in the back of our closet after we moved, and found all of these Poncho Pikachu plushies from years ago, and they are all from Wish and Aliexpress. Wish pretty much doesn't sell stuff like this anymore. At least I had a very hard time finding it on there, but Aliexpress and Temu seem to have tons of it. Another thing to notice, the face on this particular Pikachu is stitched a little weird, stitched a little too close to the bottom of his face, but imperfections like this tend to show up, which also leaves me to believe that sometimes that these aren't bootleg models per se, but some of them are simply just factory defects that aren't good enough to hit store shelves, and I do believe that about some of them, but in this case, these are definitely bootlegs. And I'm going to show off another one today as well. Let's see, what do we got here? Rayquaza, one that's a little more obvious it's fake. The real one is a little bit chunkier, a little bigger. You can pull the hoods off some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Which I think you can do with the official product as well, which is very, very cool that it can actually like come off, because a lot of these you can't pull them off, but some of them you can, like this one right here, you can. And then there comes the very obvious fake Pikachu face that almost all the bootlegs have. This kind of almost too wide face that's always smiling, and the proportions on the eyes and everything is always off, and that's usually a good giveaway as well. Now let's compare this to another official plush. We'll be right back. Now this plush right here that I'm about to show you is an Alolan Vulpix one. It is an official from the Pokemon Center that I received as a gift a couple years ago. I want to show you some big telltales that you can usually also giveaways that these things are bootleg if the picture alone doesn't give it away. So upon close inspection with the Pikachu right here, you can see its face pops out for the nose and the mouth areas, and also the poncho is far more form-fitting to its head. This one I don't believe you can remove the hood on, but regardless, there is a much nicer face sculpt here, molding to the face, but you can look at the bootlegs and it basically is non-existent. Most official plushies do have some form of popping of the face, unless they're like the cheaper ones like this, but that is also usually a good telltale. But some of the bootlegs will do it very well as well, like this one where it has a popped face out, and unfortunately they get better as the years go on, and it's getting a little hard to tell in some cases. But like I said, those are some things that you can look out for to arm yourself with the information when you're purchasing online, especially off of eBay and Aliexpress and stuff like that. Pretty much that's about it. I've had these for years. They're very comparable to officials, and a lot of the time they're not even half the price the Pokemon Center charges. So if you're looking for something that's nice but within budget, I think these Poncho Pikachu plushies are perfect, and they're something that most people should start looking into. And that's about it. So thank you guys for checking out today's video. I know it was a little bit longer than normal. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes, but maybe I should start making some longer stuff. I feel like most people are into that nowadays. But anyway, I know this video was not like super sorry there, but a little bit back in going upstairs. I know this video, hopefully that was a little informative for you. I'm hoping that you can take some key points from this when you're buying plushies online, and can identify reals and fakes. And with that, I'm going to cut the video here, guys, because it's starting to get a little noisy upstairs. Thank you all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me and encourages me to make more videos.